And we're excited to have you on board with us for this division clash between the Philadelphia Eagles and Dallas Cowboys.
I've heard some Philly fans call the Dallas Cowboys the evil empire, and that should tell you how they feel about their NFC East foes.
Evil empire sounds like Star Wars. It's a trap. There's no love lost between them, and the Cowboys fans hate Eagles fans really just as much. The Cowboys and Eagles share a rich history, of monumental battles. They were born to be adversaries, and it seems like, every year, one of these teams at least is in a position to knock the other one out of the playoffs.
All right, Chris, with that in mind, it's game time, and we've got two teams really ready to rumble.
And here comes Michael Vick, drafted way back in 2001 out of Virginia Tech, a four-time Pro Bowl selection.
Hit and drop behind the line. And with that, let's take a look at some of the key starters on offense, a group that hopes to put up some points in this one. And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one.
Number 87 with the kick. Gain of 6 on the play.
That'll bring up third down with 8 yards to go. And the ball on their own 17. Watch out, he's got space. He dives for the extra yard. And that will definitely be enough for the first down.
The defense just couldn't find him on that play. I don't know if they were surprised or what, but that back became a little ghostly. He disappeared.
Gives it up the gut. Akwasi Awansu-Ansah was there for the stop.
5-yard gain on the play.
They're looking at second down and 6. Ball on their own 41. The pocket collapsing.
And as we spotlight this defense, DeMarcus Ware out of Troy has been consistently excellent, establishing himself as one of the most exciting defenders in the league.
Yeah, in a 3-4 defense, the outside linebacker is really free to be sort of creative, and DeMarcus Ware is so dynamic that offenses really just can't stop him. He's so much fun to watch.
They get 7 on the play.
As long as the timing's good on a slant route against zone coverage, everything's fine. If the timing's off a little bit, you can take a big shot.
He takes the ball at the 20. Joseph was there to bring him down. Romo, pitch out.
Offensively, you'd be hard-pressed to find a unit with as much wall-to-wall talent. Jason Witten out of Tennessee is a huge weapon coming out of the tight end position.
Yeah, it's always dangerous to claim that somebody is the best at a particular position, but it's really tough to think of somebody much better than Jason Witten. He really sort of transcends his position. The ability to catch the football is right there with any receiver in the NFL, but he also has the uncanny ability to block and come down with those tough catches over the middle.
And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one. It's the tailback.
Fans love this defense, and you can see why. It's a tough group that is extremely aggressive going after the football. Cornerback Asante Samuel from Central Florida is the leader of this defensive unit with numerous Pro Bowls to his credit.
Yeah, and a couple of Super Bowl rings as well. What Asante Samuel brings you is not only great athleticism, but he has just such terrific instincts and a nose for the ball. I tell you, quarterbacks have to be really careful when he's out there on the field.
They pick up 2 yards. They're looking now at 2nd and 8. They spot it on the 39. Looks right, throws. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one.
Well, the quarterback has to be a better decision maker than that. There's no way he was going to get that one in.
And that brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go. Surveys the field. Rolls to his right. Dallas recovers it.
Turnovers can definitely turn the football game around, and that defense had a chance that time to make a big play.
They'll start this drive at the 20-yard line. Now we have a 1st down and 10 to go. He's got room. And he's down after the slide.
Who says quarterbacks aren't athletes? He looked pretty good on that play. Nice job, found the hole, got upfield, got down without getting injured. Good play.
And we'll have a 1st down and 10. Ball is on their own 33. He's searching for a receiver. And he drops the short pick. From their own 33-yard line. Short pass to his left.
The Eagles seem to be very content throwing these short little dinky passes. Some offenses just nickel and dime you all the way up and down the field, which I suppose at least eats up the clock.
He's going to run with it. And the tackle was made by Jay Ratliff.
Big run on that one, but they weren't able to stop him before he got to the marker, and really that's the key. Occasionally, if you're going to try and make a play in a long yardage situation, a quarterback run from the defensive standpoint isn't always so bad.
They'll start at the 22-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Romo tosses it right. The stop was made by Quentin Michael. They go to their hurry-up offense. Racks up 7 tough yards. Romo with the pitch. He's tackled around the 33-yard line by number 55. 1st down, 10 to go. Murray again. He's brought down around the 42-yard line by Bradley. Romo gives it up the middle. And the tackle was made by Brandon Graham. DeMarco Murray did a great job to get past the marker and get the 1st down. Passes out to his right. And he's gone. He cruises in for the touchdown.
The attempted pick comes up empty, and it goes for a huge gain.
He has a reputation for going after the ball aggressively, and sometimes he's going to get burned. You just have to hope that the safety has your back on a play like that.
And that can't make the safety too happy, putting them on an island out there.
Yeah, I guess, but it really kind of goes with the territory when you have an aggressive corner. I think most of the time a safety can respect that.
The quarterback found his man there and picks up a big gain through the air. Chris, how did he get open on that play?
Well, Gus, this guy is known for being a ball hawk, but sometimes if a defensive back tries to make a play on the ball, he'll come up short and leave his receiver open for a big gain, and I think that's exactly what we saw there.
It'll be interesting to see how he plays him for the rest of the game.
He's dropped down at about the 29-yard line by Scandrick. Under heavy pressure.
We're starting to see a lot of these kind of guys come in the league, those who specialize in rushing the passer. So you'll see the defensive coordinator move them around a lot up front so that you can't be specific on who's going to try and block these great pass rushers.
It's 3rd down, 10 yards for 1st. So they have the ball on their own 21. They're going deep. He drops the easy pick. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Signals for the fair catch at the 38. They'll go to work at the 38. 1st down and 10. Pitch right. Uh-oh, watch out. He's looking for a burst of speed. He's knocked out of bounds at the 10.
Now, this running back's earned his paycheck for the week already, but there's no question in the second half, you just keep pounding the football with him until they can stop him.
Murray takes the give. He's wrestled down at about the 5-yard line by number 55. Hands it to the back. Watch out. Touchdown!
The thing you love to see about this halfback is he always keeps his legs moving and churning no matter what. Even if he's getting hit, he's never stopping.
McBriar adds the extra point. McBriar will be kicking off. It's fielded at the 2. He makes it to the 23-yard line. Akwasi Awansu Ansa was there for the stop. They'll get the ball here at the 23. Now we have a 1st down and 10 to go. And he's tackled around the 29-yard line by Jennings.
Earlier in the game, this guy couldn't stay upright. Fast forward, and he's running all over them.
Yeah, you got it, Gus. The defense was bringing some heavy pressure and getting to him early. Now it seems like they can't catch him.
McCoy on the handoff.
Seems like the defensive pressure has him a little rattled out there, Chris.
Yeah, Gus, certainly seems that way. He's been quick to tuck and run rather than sitting in the pocket and finding the open man.
No question about it, but it's got to be hard to be comfortable in that pocket when it keeps collapsing around him.
Clay Harbor was there to bring him down. The offense will start at the 28-yard line. And we'll have a 1st down and 10. Romo flips it out. There he goes! Quentin Michael was there for the stop.
Pretty impressive stuff. As a back, you have to just keep slamming it in there, believing that hole's going to be there eventually. That time it was, and he took advantage.
Romo hands it off. Brandon Graham was there to bring him down.
The Cowboys set the pace in this game with a very effective rushing attack, and when you're having that kind of success, why not? You just stick with it.
Flag down. First time we've seen one today. He's tackled right around the 28-yard line by Strong. And that will back this one up.
Penalties like that sometimes will split a huddle. You'll get half the guys patting you on the back and saying that's okay, and the other half are looking at you like, you idiot.
Murray on the give. Gets out to around the 35. Nate Allen was there for the stop. Gives it off. He's brought down around the 24-yard line by Strong. Romo hands it off straight ahead. Trent Cole was there to bring him down.
The Cowboys are simply an unstoppable running machine right now. I don't know how the defense will make it through the 4th quarter at this rate.
That's a touchdown.
That's a money play right there. That's exactly why these running backs make the kind of money that they do, because they have the ability to break a big one just like that.
McBriar is good on the point after. McBriar looks ready to kick it away. Number 32 is back to receive the kick. He'll return it from the 1. Gets it to the 21. Walden was there for the stop.
The Eagles are in a dangerous territory right now. This one's gotten a little out of hand, but a touchdown on this series, maybe your defense gets a little momentum going.
Big with the give.
For me, there's nothing more impressive in football than to see a cover cornerback able to come up and make the stops on the run. That's a complete football player.
He's going deep with it. A burst of speed, and he's in the open. He's got getaway from the cop speed. Touchdown. They're back within striking distance.
Jeremy Maclin delivers a touchdown pass on a beautiful throw, and I just admire the way he plays the quarterback position. Such an intelligence there, but also this gutsiness. What an awesome combination.
Signals for the fair catch. The Cowboys ended their last drive with a touchdown, so they'll look to make it 2 in a row. The offense will take over at the 20. It's 1st and 10. Romo flips it right. Running strong downfield. Burst of speed. Boom, he's gone. Touchdown, Cowboys. 78 yards there on the touchdown run. McBriar tacks on the extra point. So, time winding down in the 3rd with the score. The Cowboys, 28. The Eagles, 7. And takes off from his own goal line. The Eagles were able to put a scoring drive together on their last time out. They'll set up shop at the 18-yard line. 1st down, 10 to go. He makes it out to maybe the 20-yard line. Barry Church was there to bring him down. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Big pitch out. He's knocked out of bounds at the 48.
What a run that was. I really thought he might be gone there, but they were finally able to chase him down.
1st down and 10. Good coverage downfield. He's looking towards the left side.
And that's one of those that the wideout goes back to the huddle thinking, he stinks. This guy's terrible. Then as soon as he sees his quarterback, he says, don't worry about it. We'll get it next time.
Flips it out short to his left. Caught and taken down almost immediately. Not much more than a yard on that completion.
A lot of times in that situation, they try to get the ball in the receiver's hands, hoping he'll make one guy miss and get away. That time, good tackling.
Opts for a short throw. Loose ball. Dallas got it. That's the game's first turnover. They'll start at the 43-yard line. Now we have a 1st down and 10 to go. Straight up the middle, got room. And he's running with a purpose now. He's knocked out of bounds at the 9.
And you can see a defense, when they get gouged for a big run like that, they all start looking around and thinking, whose gap was that? Who gave up that big a hole?
And they'll run him again. Another touchdown. This is out of hand. McBriar adds the extra point. So at the end of 3, the score is 35-7. The Cowboys have this game completely under control as they start this final quarter with a huge lead and the football. Myers was there for the stop. They'll take over at the 17. And we'll have a first down and 10. He's going to be tackled for a loss.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Now it's 2nd and 15. He's dropped down at about the 21 by Scandrick. And from their own 21-yard line. He's going to run for it, and he's got room. He just gave his team a huge lift with that carry.
That's just getting it done. You can credit the offensive line all you want, but when you get it back in that third down situation that's able to break off a big one like that, what a lift it gives your football team.
McCoy gets the call. He's wrestled down right around the 36-yard line by number 95. Now they're facing 2nd and 7. Ball on their own 36. Has a man to his right. Barry Church was there to bring him down. That's a first down right there. Might want to play them a little tighter. Maybe even go to the man coverage.
Yeah, it's pretty tough to play a zone coverage against this quarterback. He does a great job in recognition, and that time you could see him move the zone defense just a little with his eyes before he threw it in there.
And the defense has it.
He was reckless with the ball, and he paid for it. Not the first time we've seen this scenario play out.
No, and that's the kind of thing that drives coaches crazy. It doesn't matter how well you run the ball if you can't protect it when you get hit. And these fumbles are starting to be way too common for this guy. And what's worse, those types of fumbles are totally preventable.
And he'll have to redeem himself after that one.
And I'm sure he feels the same way. The coaches need to make sure he doesn't get too down and checks out of this game mentally.
He's gone, and this one is likely over. Yet another score. This was getting ugly.
Man, that is just pure speed. And when you have jets like that, it really throws a bit of fear into a defense because they know you have the ability to make a play from anywhere on the field.
Short kick. They're going to get good field position out of this.
You know, I'm all for taking chances and trying to pull off a big play, but you try a surprise onside kick, and your team's in a good situation, and now this game has a chance to completely flip over and go the other way. That is an unwarranted risk in my mind.
And he's tackled right around the 44-yard line by Jennings. Steps and throws to the left side. Deflected and broken up. And now the offense will be faced with a third down situation. Avoids a sack by getting it off as he's hit. They failed to convert, and you have to think they'll go for it this late in the game.
Yeah, that was not what they were looking for on those first 3 downs, and now the pressure really comes to bear on 4th down.
And it's in the end zone for a touchback. And they already have the lead. This field position could set them up to put even more points on the board. Romo hands it off. He's tackled right around the 30-yard line by Jamison. Romo with the give. Breaks free with a stiff arm. He's looking for a burst of speed. Quentin Michael was there for the stop.
And you really have to look at your safety play anytime somebody makes a run of that distance, because the very essence of playing the safety position is you have to be the last guy to protect your end zone.
Murray, left side.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Number 30.
Tries to juke the defender, and he will be tackled. They hand it off. He's brought down right around the 6-yard line by Jamison. Romo will hand it off.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
He doesn't get back to the line.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
They get it out there on the toss. They keep pouring it on. Touchdown.
And man, did he shoot out of there. Yeah, he had a great hole, but the way he hit that thing, whoo, that was hot.
And he adds the point after. McBriar is just about ready to kick this one away. Number 32 is deep, looking to return the kickoff. He makes it to the 22. Hill. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. Surveys the field. And they got him. We'll see if they can close the gap on this lead a bit as they go hurry up. Gets loose. Looking downfield. He's dropped, and that's a huge sack. That'll do it from the field. We have top plays and stats coming up next, so stay right with us. And let's take a look at the Gatorade Performer of the Game.